Today I'm going to show you a one pot meal that is made primarily with mushrooms. Here I've got 500 grams of exotic mushrooms. I've got some portobellinis, I've got some brown mushrooms, I've got some tiny giant oyster mushrooms, and it's very important if you buy them from the market, take a little brush like I have a brush that I've been using for many years, and we're going to brush all of the black pieces and parts of the mushroom that is stuck on the mushrooms. Now this could be some manure, it could be some organic material, it could be some compost, and you just need to get rid of it. For heaven's sake, please never ever dunk your mushrooms in water and wash them and rinse them in water. All you do is you're just going to ruin your mushrooms and it's going to become incredibly soggy. Now take your mushrooms and chop them roughly into pieces. You do not want these to be little tiny slices. You want big chunks of mushrooms that you're going to bite into and have that meatiness of the mushroom with the rest of the vegetables. We are pretty fortunate in our country to be able to get all these beautiful mushrooms that we never used to get a couple of years ago. So I urge you to go out and explore some different mushrooms. There are tons of different types and varieties that you can actually use. Stay clear of the white button mushrooms, the ones that we always use. That's quite a boring mushroom, but if you can't get anything else, that will also do pretty fine. I find life without garlic quite boring. So here we've got 5 cloves that we've chopped nicely into thin pieces. We've got 200 grams of onion that we also finely chopped. And we've got 300 grams of tiny cherry tomatoes. These things are as sweet as candy. They're absolutely awesome. Heat up your oil in a wok because you need a big pan. Add your onion in there and some tomato paste so that you can start cooking it off. Quite important that you cook off your tomato paste every time that you use it. That just brings up all the flavors in that tomato and really concentrate the taste of that tomato paste. After cooking your onion off for a few minutes, add your garlic and let that fry with the tomato paste and the onions, and then add all the mushrooms in there and start cooking that through as well. You want the mushrooms to be fairly soft and starting to turn color before you do anything else. Then you're going to add your salt in there for flavor. Obviously 3 bay leaves. How can you not cook without any bay leaves? And then put in all your tomatoes. Stir everything nice and through, and then the next one is a humdinger. It's going to surprise you a little bit, but what we are using here, we are using 1 lemon and we're actually peeling off the peel and just the zest, not the white bits of it, and this entire peel goes into the meal. Lemon peel is actually pretty tasty if you cook it in this way. You can also grate it finely and you can then also add it into your meal. That will also be fine. But look at those beautiful colors already in this meal. It's also obligatory that you do a smell test and a very good taste test, and then thumbs up from Karen as well. Please do like and share and support this channel by subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Next we're going to add a tin of tomato and onion mix, and we're going to fill that tin with water, and we're going to add that in there as well just to thin everything out a bit. Next we're going to add some of the coconut milk, half a tin of that. Bring everything to the boil. Then take your rice and cover the entire surface of your wok with rice, and then gently just push the rice back into the broth before you cover this completely with a tin foil or with a lid or anything that you can actually make sure that this seals properly. Cook everything for 30 minutes on low heat, covered. Make sure that you do not lift the lid before the 30 minutes is over. Enjoy this meal. This will feed 4 to 5 people. This will absolutely impress anybody. And I really do that you enjoy this meal, and I will see you soon. Take care.